world over. We don't have to worry about any more supernatural phenomena.
Nope.
No.
Now, what's this about E. coli hilarity? What is this?
Well, have you guys heard about the McDonald's stuff with all the E. coli poisoning and everything the last week or so?
No.
Yeah, it sounds
But I'm sure
delicious.
it's-
Like 80 people have been poisoned by E. coli from McDonald's.
Yeah,
Really?
sounds delicious.
Yeah. So
I'm loving it.
it was start off. They said it was about 40 people, and they're like, well, it can't be the burgers because they sourced their meat from different sources, and it didn't matter where they were getting.
Yeah, so they said it was the onions.
It was the onions.
Yeah,
They were getting all the onions for their burgers, and it was quarter pounders. So it was like they use because apparently they use different onions on different.
they do.
It was the quarter pounder onions from a place in California. Something's going on. They got E. coli. Well, it started off and it was like 35 or 40 people sick, and one person died, and then it turned into like 80, and I think 2 people had died. But they talked to one lady who, and I didn't mean to laugh at this poor lady, but it was the way she was talking. I had just gotten out of work. It was Friday afternoon. I was happy because I didn't have to work. And I was like, yeah, I'm out of work. I'm like kind of giddy, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm hearing this story. And so they're like, her husband, who he's 80 years old, by the way. This guy was 80. So it wasn't like he was like spring chicken. He probably had a bunch of health issues and then also got E. coli poisoning and died. So
sucks.
whatever. It sucks. But they're like, the days leading up to this, the 5 days leading up to this, he had McDonald's 3 times. I'm like, 3 times?
Well, that probably killed him.
3
Not the E.
times.
coli.
And then he had it one of the days he was in the hospital suffering from E. coli poisoning.
He ate at it again
in the hospital. I was like, what? And then they talked to his wife, and she sounds like she's not quite. God rest her soul. You know, your Nietzsche had the speech thing.
Yeah.
But like a Boomhauer type thing. But they're from Colorado, so I don't know where this accent came from. So I can understand her, but barely. She's like, when they're in the hospital,
Oh God,
and then
no.
I took the onions off. I didn't want my onions. I took it off my burger, and I gave him the extra onions. And I kind of feel bad about that now because I think I might have helped kill him. And I laughed and laughed so hard at her killing her husband.
Why didn't you tell me? I would have got the video.
It was no video. I don't even know what source this came from.
Okay.
It was just on news radio. And I'll see if I can find it. If I can
I
find
laughed so hard.
I would have ripped the video and I would have put it up.
She took the onions off of her burger, her quarter pounder, and gave them to him. So she gave him like extra E. coli.
She kept giving him,
I helped kill him.
here's an onion cheddar burger.
So they're now suing McDonald's for $5 million. So
no, she's suing him for $5 million.
Yeah,
He's
he ain't
dead.
getting anything.
it sounds like
dead.
the daughter was like, she's like, well, just right. We're trying, you know, we lost our dad. And so I'm like, yeah, your dad wasn't making $5 million. So I mean, he's eating McDonald's 4 times a week.
Yeah, he might have made $1 million a year. I mean, it's not,
I mean,
that's expensive eating at that place. 3 quarter pounders a week.
Yeah, well, yeah, at least 3. It sounded like he had a 4th one while he was in the hospital. You know?
Yeah, I mean that's.
And I'm not stereotyping anybody, but based on the mother's mumbling and speech impediment, dad wasn't making $1 million a year.
No,
no, but they were somehow affording those $17 quarter pounders.
Well, I've in my years on this earth, I've noticed that most of the people that go to McDonald's, A, shouldn't be buying it, and B, probably can't afford it. It's just they don't want to cook. And
I'm sitting right here.
You can afford it. You're single.
No.
You're single.
Yeah. My health can't afford it.
No, it's true. And it's kind of funny because we wanted to get some McDonald's. I haven't had it quite a little bit. I'm like, let's get some McDonald's. I really want some fries and stuff. And then all of a sudden we didn't go, and then the E. coli break out.
I actually probably eat McDonald's least of all the majors.
Probably with me too.
Taco Bell.
Oh, for sure.
Wendy's probably second, maybe Subway.
If I was eating fast food, it'd be Taco Bell, Wendy's mostly.
Though I do love a McDonald's breakfast burrito. I do love them. I can eat like 5.
Are they still $1?
No, I don't think so.
I don't know. They were the best. They're like absolutely perfect with that picante sauce.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
suck them down.
Just suck them down.
Whatever. Cancer wraps. I don't give a shit what they are. They're delicious. And they were great with hangovers.